What's up, everyone? Welcome to Last Longer presented by Strad. I'm MLG pro player Ghostayame, and today we're going to be evaluating our first Halo Reach gameplay submitted by Rampage. Let's have a look.
Slayer.
Alright, we're jumping on with Rampage here on MLG Team Slayer on Reflection. Right here, you kind of see the starting spawn. They take over top control pretty successfully to get 3 kills. He gets a nice double kill and an assist.
Double kill.
And now you see the other team kind of fight for, back sniper. Trying to, that's really their only hope to get top control back. But right here, you see his teammate die and stays alive, but at the same time checks his flank, kind of extinguishes a quick flanker there. Even though he got a nice kill, he still keeps himself alive and maintains top control. Checks a 6 right there, make sure that no one's flanking him, but he doesn't really get the clean kill. Either way, though, he's taking top control back and making sure that no one's flanking his team. Once you have rockets and top control right here, it's almost secured 5 kills. So he does a really nice job. Here you see him help out his teammate, but he really shouldn't have dropped that far. He could have stayed even on the third level. But I mean, either way, he drops and finishes off the kill, so it's really not too bad of a play. And he takes his time, gets right back up top. Helps out his teammate a little bit. You really just see him doing kind of a bait and switch and making sure that no one's really threatening him. Right here, he kind of overextends a little bit, but he does a really nice job of making sure that the guy's weak enough for his teammate to finish him off. And the rest of the game, he looks like he's just kind of getting up back to top control. Right here, you see him spawn all the way in the back, and he makes his way right back up top. So making sure that his teammates aren't really, by themselves, and they have a teammate alongside them. And right here, you see him kind of help out his team a little bit, throw some pointless nades in a sense, but he's got a sticky ready to roll. And look at that, just throws a nice little stick right there. Maintains top control, make sure he doesn't die from the other hallway, gains his shields back. Checks around, but once he sees his teammates gone, he's a little bit worried. Right here, I would jump on the ledge right here to the right. That makes sure that you got an easy escape. Can't really get flanked by anyone. But he looks pretty good right now. He just maintaining top control, waiting for rockets to respawn. But he can definitely communicate with his team to help him out a little bit. Right now, they're all clustered back, backstage, and he really just needs some help up top. Gets a nice kill right there, but it looks like, yep, he gets taken down by 2 other people. So obviously you can see, even if maybe he had one teammate helping him up top, he could have had some help and maybe even extinguish the flank. But spawns back wall again and pushes right back up to the 2nd floor, helps out his team. Luckily got some rockets, and now he's got a nice pathway back up to top snipes and control. Right here, that you see him kind of shoot a flank rocket, or a flare rocket, excuse me, and the flare rocket, it doesn't really work. You want to always take your time, be patient with rockets, aim for, a wall or ceiling, a floor, just anything that can, really effectively use that splash damage. But either way, he gets his rockets out, comes back up top, helps out his team, doesn't bother chasing that guy's 2nd level, and comes back up top knowing that that guy's got a flank, comes behind him instead, and gets that kill and helps out his team maintaining top. Kind of some pointless nades right there, but either way, he turns back around and helps out his team and makes sure that no one really can push up top too far. So he does a really nice job maintaining his teammates' composure. Right there, you see him not really check his 6 too much, just almost confident that he's going to be all right. But you should always be looking around when you're on an elevator. Coming back up top, helping out his team throughout the entire game. He really does a great job. Right here, he sees a flank in, but he gets behind him and assassinates Pivotal, and he gets him with that, the animation. So that's always really detrimental to someone's mental game. You always want to just get in their head. And him and Drew do a really nice job baiting and switching right there, but Drew still got a little bit cocky and tried to jump over another nade, but in reality, you gotta just maintain your shields. When whoever has the more shields in Halo has to lead the charge. So you need to communicate with your team. Oh, you're weak, back down. I'll take control. Or just whatever you can do to make sure that you don't lose any deaths in a team slayer. Right here, you see him just immediately push back up top, and it's a 3-on-1 situation. So even though one of his teammates died, he still maintained two kills and top control. And right here, you see the other team is spawning back wood again, so they're going to be at bay for a little bit. So he does a really nice job keeping people back. He watches his teammates behind, and he is just really always checking. He's checking his flanks right here. Does a nice job killing this guy off, but once again, he drops to the basement. You really can't, drop to the basement like that. You got to maintain top control, or else your teammates might lose it. But either way, his team is, obviously just as good as he is, and they keep top control even though he does drop for that flanker. So the rest of his team is doing really well right now. Just a little bit of a challenge back there in elevator, almost a pointless nade too. If you throw it off back wall, it's always more influential than throwing it off that ground right there, which is only going to hit second elevator. But he comes back to help out his teammate with sniper. Misses a few shots, but it's almost a pointless challenge. With your teammate with a power weapon, you got to make sure if he's running away or coming to help you out. So just make sure that with your teammate that you're with him or he's not with you at all times, and that way you won't get any costly deaths or anything like that. Takes down the rocket guy who was maintaining top control. I mean, right near at the end of the game too. So that guy with rockets, if he was standing back a little bit further, could have taken over the game right there. But luckily, he traded kills, and now his team's pushing for the rest of the control. He has this guy over here, a sniper, and he's picking up rockets. So let's see if they can finish off this game right here with 7 kills left. Gets a nice rocket right there. Knows that he's on death screen though, and takes a really nice flank right here and comes behind, and hopefully it works out for him. And see him take down the guy in second elevator, which is definitely a nice flank. And with only 5 kills left, it looks like they're about to close out this game if he gets up here. Oop, right there. Once again, you want to use what I said in the beginning of the game. Just use the walls, the ceilings, the floors, anything to use the splash damage of the rockets rather than just going for a body shot. But he comes back up here with solid push, and they should be able to take it down with only 2 kills left. Let's see how it goes. They just did a great job this entire game, maintaining top control and baiting and switching, giving up no really easy deaths at all. And picks up snipe, 1 bullet left. Maybe he'll get that final shot. No. But either way, I mean, the entire team did a really great job maintaining top control, the rockets control, and just everything. So props to them. Overall, I would give Rampage a B+ on his gameplay. He did a great job of baiting and switching with his teammates, and he was instrumental for his team in maintaining top control. However, he definitely overextended a little bit too much for his 1v1 battles, and he needs to be more patient with his rockets. Thanks for watching, everyone. This has been MLG Pro Player Ghostayame. Make sure to check out more or less longer videos at mlgpro.com, presented by Stride, the ridiculously long-lasting gum.